What's up, y'all?
What it is?
What is happening?
And this is the CSON, which stands for Common Sense Over Nonsense. I'm 130, your host here. My name is Sam Bug Jones on the microphone on the ones and twos and the twos and twos. And before I pass it over to my co-host, we ask you to do this. Comment, like, and share the video. And also, click that notification bell to continue to be in the loop where we drop a hot video like this. Now, with that being said, I'm going to pass it on to the players. Hit them up.
What it is, CSON family, my law familiar. Welcome to another ride on the CSON side. But now that there's billionaires out there, folks trying to win billions, tell them what that winning number is.
Mr. 507, Mr. 507. What is up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Yeah, check it out, y'all. All right, y'all. Now, we're going to do something a little different on the show. I want y'all to follow me, all right? Here we go, y'all. To the right, y'all. To the right, y'all. To the left, y'all. To the left, y'all. Up, 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 up. All right, let's break it down. Hey, come on. To the right, to the left. All right, yeah. Fabulous stuff. I've been in that groove, you know what I mean? So yeah. So today's topic, we're gonna talk about Christmas, because you know it is that time, you know what I mean? So what's the difference between Christmas back in the day?
And that's Christmas, not happy holidays.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Go happy holidays or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody got a different opinion on it. So
Yeah. What's the reason for the season, though?
Exactly. Right on. All right. So we're gonna get started. Bud Jones.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and hold your own, man.
Yes, sir. Well, first and foremost, I just want to say happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad, you know, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Now, tonight's show is, you know, talking about Christmas. What Christmas like was back in the day compared to what it is now. And I remember back in the day, you know, when I was a little boy and everything like that, you know, Santa was coming to town, and you know, Santa Claus is coming to town, and all that stuff. I heard that song so many times, I lost count.
Cry, and all
yeah,
that.
and all that stuff. And I went to bed early and stuff. And then I remember my dad, said something to me a long time ago. Yo, you better go to bed early and stuff, because if you go to bed early and stuff, Santa Claus gonna have real nice gifts for you under the Christmas tree and everything like that. Okay, you know, I'm a kid, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna go to sleep and everything. And then I remember, you know, they putting cookies and milk for obese white man coming to the house and everything like that. And then I thought about it, you know, how Santa Claus gonna come through the house when we don't have no chimney? You know what I'm saying? You don't think about stuff like that, you know, when you was a child and everything like that. But so, you know, as you can see, you know, we in the Christmas season and everything like that.
Oh man!
And before I pass it on to the players and everything, you know, I got to ask the players this, and I'll start with you, Ball Smith.
All right.
What was Christmas like for you growing up?
Man, shoot, it was a dream come true every year for me, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see, in those days and times, I think there was struggle, but the folks found a way to make it not seem so much like struggle, especially during Christmas time.
Yeah.
I mean, I had these little things. I remember, man, I still treasure them when I think back to them. Man, we all had that, man, the rocking horse. Man, the rocking horse on the springs and stuff.
Yeah.
I still remember like it was yesterday, man, seeing that thing, man, nothing on but my t-shirt and my Fruit of the Looms. And man, seeing that thing and jumping right on it, man, and riding that thing until I fell off. Skin my leg and all that and get right back on. Man, it was that good to me.
Yeah.
And these little wooden race car things. And I mean, it was made out of blocks of wood. I mean, some of the simplest stuff you ever see. And shoot, the ever-loving Tonka trucks. Stuff like that, man. I mean, so the thing, it wasn't the most expensive things, man, but just the fact that it was for me, man, it was for Christmas. And then shoot, it was more than what I could ask for, man. And it was the greatest thing.
Yeah.
But and I remember going to the mall, you know, pissy pants and stuff sitting in Santa Claus lap.
Yep.
Yeah, telling them what I wanted.
Yep.
Yeah, and all that, man, going through like a list and litany and stuff, man. Even the yearly catalogs. Neiman Marcus. There was a store back in the day, man. I think you remember this place, man, called Best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best literally.
That was the shit, man.
To those who don't know, and not back in our time,
Best
and stuff, man,
products.
but Best Products, man. They seem to have some of the coolest toys in the world.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, some of the hard to find stuff that you wouldn't even find in the other toy stores.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's what I remember about it, man. But what about you, man? Magic number?
When I was growing up here, man, I had good Christmases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying that right. Good Christmas. Every year, man, we had a good Christmas. We did. Thank God for that, man. I remember getting certain toys and went up the next morning, couldn't wait to get up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember one year, I bugged my uncle man about Santa Claus. So I wanted to stay up. I wanted to watch him come down the chimney. I guess my old man got tired of me talking about Santa Claus. So I took my glasses off for this one. I said, so you watch Santa Claus? Santa Claus is just don't go to bed. I wake up when he come down. Okay. So what time think he gonna come? I don't know yet. I'm gonna wake up when he come down. So okay. So if I go to bed, it was, you know what? I'm Santa Claus. I'm Santa Claus. I'm not sliding down the chimney. I'm gonna be right here. I'm bringing you presents. So I told you to go to bed then. See what happened? You don't listen. I was like, what?
Yeah.
You sure ain't Santa Claus? Santa Claus white. No, he ain't. Santa Claus black like me. I'm Santa Claus. I go to bed when Santa Claus changes his mind by bringing a present.
Yeah.
So man,
Wow.
no man, but I didn't think nothing about it, man. I said, okay, Daddy's Santa Claus. All right. Okay, anyway, so, but every year, man, it was a good Christmas. It was, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I got older, and it still continued.
Right.
Man, and you gotta be, like I said, man. I was appreciative of Christmas. Now, what the difference is now? Well, back then you didn't have to spend your money buying presents now. So you get older, and now you gotta see. Now you understand what it was like.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta go out there and get your stuff together and give whoever you want to give presents to. And I go lie to you, man. Look, I said anybody. A man told me one time he had to wait till after Christmas to buy some. Man, it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's the thought that counts. As long as you got it, you wanted to get them something.
Yeah.
Money might have been a little low, and you had to wait after Christmas. Did you got something? You got something. So I mean, what are you complaining about? You know.
Man, quick question, man. I might ask you the same thing too, brother Bud.
All right.
The Santa Claus thing, when that was revealed to you who Santa Claus really was in y'all's household. If you don't mind me asking, how old were you, bro?
I was about 6.
You were 6.
Yeah,
All
about
right.
6. 7, yeah.
But how old were you, man, before you found out about the whole Santa Claus thing?
Man, shoot. Hell, 12.
12? Wow.
Yeah, man, shoot. I mean, they had it pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the same thing with the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Shoot, man, who want what
I
crooked tooth? You know what I'm saying?
I remember who the Tooth Fairy was,
Yeah.
too. They said Tooth Fairy. And then I'm trying to stand for the Tooth Fairy. Okay. I'll let you know when you come through. Let's see if it's Tooth Fairy. The Tooth Fairy gonna come. Hey, man. Hey. Go to bed. All right. Go to bed. Tooth Fairy. And he gonna come.
Yeah.
Tooth Fairy. Hey. What you Tooth Fairy is?
Yeah. Boy, he had to have to do it.
I didn't know when to shut up, man.
Get on his nerve, man. That's your dreams, man.
Yeah. I just know when to shut up, man.
Get on my last nerve. Let me dash this boy dreams real quick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, man. Boy, that kill that quick. Yeah, so Tooth Fairy and Santa was him. The whole time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Whole time it was him. Whole time. I didn't know when to be quiet. I didn't know when to shut up.
Yeah.
So he went on. You know what, man? I'm tired of you.
Side note,
Yeah.
man, shoot, with the Tooth Fairy, this cat I knew, I think it was like 3rd or 4th grade, joker named Eric, man. Man, this joker, he left to go to the bathroom, and he came back, 2 teeth, mouth bleeding like a mofo.
Damn.
And Shoot, teacher asked man, shoot, what happened? Did he fall? Somebody hit him? No, he took them 2 teeth out himself because he wanted some money from the tooth fairy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something else, man.
So, yeah, his parents probably should have done what your dad did.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, me, I was 7. 7, at some sort of Christmas concert in middle school.
Yeah.
When my sister went to middle school. And I was asked, can I tell Santa what I want for Christmas? Talking to my mom, she was like, yeah, something I gotta tell you. And yeah, that's when she broke it down to me and said, nah, Santa ain't really real and all that other stuff. But yeah, man, and different folks react different ways. I was a little sad, but most surprised, but it gave me an appreciation for who was really doing it. Yeah, but different folks react different ways, man.
Yeah.
When my mom was young, it was her, my Aunt Steen, and her brother, my Uncle Junior.
Yeah.
Lord rest his soul, but man, if you knew my Uncle Junior, he was pretty much the militant of that family. Yeah, I like to think, a little bit of Black Panther with a little bit of Gil Scott-Heron. Yeah, something like that, man. He reminded me a little bit of both of them. Gonna be the first to speak and first one to, prove his point. Anyway, say that to say this. When he was little, he found out there was no Santa too. The way he found out, he was up late at night, Christmas Eve, and happened to look and walk around the house and happened to peep in the room where my grandparents were and saw them in there taking out gifts and wrapping them up.
Yeah.
And I guess he felt some type of way about that. And came into the living room where my mom and Nanny was, in front of the fire trying to keep warm. It's like, yeah, Santa Claus ain't real. Ain't no Santa. Mom and Dad been doing it all this time. Say it is a Santa. And we need to go to bed and go to sleep as soon as possible so Santa can come. Oh yeah? Y'all want to keep believing that, huh? All right. Well, Santa's coming. Then we better make the way right for him. So the fire in there. This Joker whips his thing out.
No.
And pees the fire out.
No.
Yeah. So I think he felt some type of way about finding out about Santa.
God, dog. He said, make a way for me. God, dog, man.
Oh, man.
I think other Christmases were better than that one. But, yeah, that one, yeah. That's when what hit the fan.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what, man? Don't bullshit the kids.
Yeah.
Just tell them the truth. Just tell them the truth, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no Santa. My dad told me when I'm Santa Claus.
Uh-huh.
Well, that right there, that was a shock. I couldn't believe that. I thought he was serious, though. I was getting on his nerves. I was.
Yeah.
Yes, he went on to tell me, okay, man, I'm Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Ain't no such thing. Santa Claus ain't white. He black. Like me, because I'm Santa. You know, that's crazy, man.
You got his nerve bad enough, man, to be like, okay, dang it, boy. Look, open this shirt up. Say S on his chest. I'm Superman, too. What you gonna do?
Yep.
Nah, for real. Like I tell the kids the truth about a lot of stuff, man. That with Christmas nowadays, man, is there's more of a competition in some homes. I heard a girl tell me one time that they don't buy gifts no more than $700. If it's $700, nobody ain't gonna take the gift. What? So you come into this house, the gift gotta be more than $700.
Dang.
I'm like, what kind of fucking household is this?
Yep.
But you motherfuckers go broke. This and that. I went to a house one year. Well, I don't know what this dude did. All he got was t-shirts and socks. Everybody was getting tennis shoes, coats, shirts, this and that, jewelry.
Wow.
All he had was t-shirts and socks. I don't know who he pissed off.
God.
But you talk about a brother mugged up? I mean, mugged up. I mean, he's mugged up to the fullest.
Sound like he had reason to.
Yeah, well, shit, hey, man, I mean, you know, you see the dude get a $400 watch. Another dude get a $400 watch. He get a $300 watch. I get a pair of socks. Who I'd have pissed off? You know what I'm saying?
Man, and man, I remember a cat I went to high school with. Yeah, he had got them gifts and all that, and looking forward to it and everything. Then his end of semester report card came. Wasn't so good. Man, T. Jones gave all them gifts back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. And that's another thing, man. Just like Mr. 507 said, basically now Christmas is basically like a competition of who can do the most. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember back in the day, when you receive a gift, you embrace the giver.
Yeah.
But nowadays, people are embracing the gift, but not the giver. I remember my dad, God rest his soul, he gave my mom a car.
Wow.
For Christmas. A car. She didn't know nothing about it. We had it at my sister's house and everything like that. She was just walking in the garage and she thought the car was my sister's car. Right. But my dad said, no, this ain't for Lisa. That's my sister. Right. This is for you, baby. This is for you. And the first thing my mama did, she cried and she embraced the giver, which was my dad. She embraced the giver. The problem nowadays, people so focused on the bag, but they're not looking at the baggage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just like I got to do this and I got to do that, but at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, they try to make it more of a competition instead of what Christmas is all about. Christmas is about Jesus, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Because He gave us all the greatest gift already, which is the gift of life. You know what I'm saying? And and a lot of people have forgotten that. They have lost track of what Christmas is really, what Christmas really means. He is the reason for the season.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. And what you talked about, it made me think about, of course, the Charles Dickens thing, A Christmas Carol. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what you talking about is, Christmas Past.
Right.
As compared to Christmas Present. And Christmas Past, one Christmas, it was a surprise for my sister, who was going off to college, of course. Left, high school, going off to college, and the grandparents were there, so they got to see it too. But they told her, get this for us out the garage real quick while we open the gifts. And she opened the door up, and opened it up, and it was a car for her, low on it and everything. And I mean, she was over the moon, on top of the world.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, really appreciate it. And grandparents loved it, smiles on their face, man. But you know what kind of car it was? A used gray Datsun 210. They don't even make Datsuns no more. I think Datsuns were...
She was just happy to have a car.
Datsun was the precursor to Nissan.
Yeah.
They started calling Datsuns Nissan. This is how far back it was.
Right.
This is how old that car was.
Well, she was happy to have something now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That goes back to what you said as far as your mom and dad.
Right.
Appreciated the gift and appreciated the giver who called them that much.
Yeah.
See, that's Christmas past.
And
that was an appreciative Christmas. Christmas present, and not that my sister would be that way, but the more thing, the thing that would be Christmas present would be her going in there and then storming off because it's not a Bentley. Because it's not a
Beamer.
Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. Or or Bugatti or something like that.
Yeah.
And to her, instead of making her Christmas, it would have ruined her Christmas. Yeah, because of lack of appreciation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not saying it's all like that in Christmas present, but it's a lot more prevalent today than it was back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they focus on the wrong thing. Absolutely focus on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, my brother, what about your take on it?
Well, like I said, man, hearing that story about your sister, right?
Right.
You live in different times, man. People that have a car, they was happy to get something.
Right.
I mean, you was just glad to be driving. Nowadays, man, I've seen videos where, the mama go buy the kids a nice car, they got nerve to say they don't want it. Because this ain't, I mean, where's this coming from?
Yeah.
You walking? You went from walking to riding, and now you can, I know what, bro, I'm not even going to talk about it because it just, man, it goes to show you that the parents haven't been teaching the kids how to be appreciative of what you get. I feel that's what it is. Christmas ain't about. This time of year, people supposed to be happy.
Yeah.
Everybody supposed to be having a good time, enjoying themselves. We too busy worried about what we got to get somebody. They don't like it, this and that. That's why everybody's so stressed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem, man. The world got so twisted with what happiness is now and joy. I mean, it ain't even funny no more, man. It's not. Not everybody's into that. They not. But you got people who think like this right here. Say I show them, you show up somebody's house with this. Say it's nice, a nice little present. Say it's a crystal deal or whatever. Got the little diamonds on it. Look nice.
Right.
Here you go, man. You give it to the wrong grateful joker, you're going to look at that and say, what's this for? What am I supposed to do with this? Man, he just gave me the money for it. Then when you headbutt him, then when you headbutt him and suplex him, now you in the wrong for suplexing him. I didn't have to buy your dumb ass nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. So the wrong person gonna look at that and tell you that they don't like it.
Yeah.
See, that's why a lot of people get their ass kicked all the time. You see it on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they need it. Huh?
Yeah, damn right they need. People are fucking dumb.
Yeah.
People need ass whoopings.
Ass whooping day, bro.
Yeah, smack day.
National Smack Day. There we go.
They need to have that. Man, I bring you a present, here you go, man.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, bro. Now we boys.
Yeah.
I appreciate this. Now, I'm an asshole.
Yep.
Man, what's this? Man, I don't want that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to headbutt you. Because, you know, that's disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
You know,
See, even at the times when you didn't necessarily get what you want, like my question to you, Brother 507, was there ever something that you really wanted for Christmas, but you wound up not getting, but, no biggie?
let me see. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, it was a couple of times, yeah. But you know what, man, I got over it. You know, especially probably when I was older,
Yeah.
you know, but it wasn't no big deal because I was still thankful of getting this and that.
Yeah.
In the back of my mind, I'm going to get that sooner or later.
Yeah.
That's how I was thinking.
What about you, Brother Bug? Like that proverbial fire engine, or was it something else?
Yeah. For me, it was a transformer.
Transformer.
Yeah. I wanted to get Megatron.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, man.
Yeah. Yeah. But I ended up getting Ultra Magnus.
Man, that's a good one, bro.
Yeah. So if I wanted Megatron, and I ended up getting Ultra Magnus. And thank God I got Ultra Magnus because he was easier to assemble.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Megatron, shoot, you gotta be, you gotta take your time, to figure all that stuff out.
Oh, yeah.
He came with a lot of instructions.
Man, one of my homeboys, man, he had a Megatron.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about, man, because you just about had to disassemble the thing. And, just keeping it real, Megatron, he transformed into a gun.
Yep.
Walther P-38 weapon. But, yeah, some of that stuff seems so flimsy and plastic, man.
Yeah.
You try to be careful doing it, man, because you might break the thing.
Yeah.
Or you're
Yeah.
afraid you might. And Megatron wasn't cheap.
No, he wasn't cheap.
I never saw a Megatron that was under 40 or 50 something dollars. Yeah. And that was back in the 80s.
Yeah, and I tell you that the good thing about the Transformer, it's really like a whole lot of people. A lot of people. There's much more to them than meets the eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you just work with them just a little bit and stuff like that, you find out there's more to them than what you thought at first. You know what I'm saying? You just can't just look at something like that and look at it surface level and then you don't think there's nothing more to them than just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this: this time, Christmas time, I'm just gonna pivot for a second. When it comes to dating, I'm gonna tell you this is the breakup season. Quiet as it's kept. A lot of people gonna be lonely this Christmas, and the reason why, because some people is gonna spend some time with their real families on Christmas morning. Because just keeping it a buck, because they've been with them all through the season and everything. But when it comes to actual holidays and stuff, they're gonna spend some time with the real family. And that's the same thing with Valentine's Day. That's a couple of months away. And Valentine's Day, just to pivot for a second, they have a day called Side Chick Day. That day is you get your flowers and the candy. Either before
2 days
or after. You know what I'm saying? They got it. They call it Side Chick Day. Side Chick Day. But the point I'm making is, when it comes to holidays like this, special holidays like Christmas, you're not gonna spend time with the ones that you really love or you think they love you and stuff like that. Because let's face it, just like I said a while back, they can only give you so much of themselves. You can't get full-time benefits from a part-time lover.
That's true.
And that's just keeping it 100.
So that's the season. Instead of loving the one you're supposed to be with, you're lusting for the one that you think you want to be with.
Yeah, and what they always say, these three things, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, and the pride of life. You can see the lust, but the pride, that's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Because your pride is keeping you from being really, really blessed. Because, you're going in there with bad intentions.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then what Christmas is not complete without Christmas songs. You know what I'm saying? And Christmas cartoons.
Yeah.
My favorite, and I'm gonna pass it on to the players. One of my favorite cartoons was Frosty the Snowman.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a real good one.
And one of my favorite Christmas songs is Christmas in Hollands by Run DMC.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What's y'all?
Mine. I like the one. It was just a certain time of the year we were playing this song. I was out kicking it with a friend of mine, and the song with the Reverend Ron and the Outstars.
Oh yeah.
That came out.
They version of Santa Baby, right?
Yes. And every time I hear that, man, it takes me back. And I just the groove of the song, man. Man, that's just one of the favorite songs, man. That one, cool. What you said, Christmas time in Hollis. And there's other songs that's not Christmas song I always played around the holidays. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That one. And I can't think of nothing else. Of course, it done it Hathaway. Oh man, everybody wore that one out.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Probably for me, out of this Christmas, and I go with the Temptation version of Silent Night.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, those are definitely my two go-tos right there.
Yeah.
And then another one is
yeah, so you know what that is, man.
Yeah, another one was by James Brown, A Soul for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
That's the one by Santa Claus Goes Straight to the Ghetto.
Yep.
Yeah. Santa Claus Straight to the Ghetto.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then what I like about the cartoon, particularly the Charlie Brown cartoon and stuff, Charlie Brown asked a simple question. He asked a simple question. Can anybody tell me what Christmas is all about? And then Linus broke it down to the last compound and told him exactly what it was about. And then Charlie Brown finally got the revelation, and he took the little fig tree and everything like that. It wasn't nothing to the rest of the cast, but to him, this was his Christmas. And he said, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anybody says or thinks. This is how I feel. This is my Christmas, and this is my tree. So I'm gonna make the best and the most with this tree.
Oh yeah, he has a little ragged ass tree.
Yeah.
That shit funny as hell, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of that Reverend All-Star song.
It was December 24th on Hollis 7th and dark. My man Santa seen the Reverend gave the strangers from
right
He said that
there.
giving was a limit and I had to take part. So I grabbed a bag of goodies and hopped up on his car. I laced the pockets of the poor and gave the hoodie a play. Dropped some dollars up on Hollis and I went on my way. I hear you jingle, Mr. Crinkle, peep the single, my man. So Santa hit a brother off and come as quick as you can.
Amen.
Santa baby, just slip a pencil under the tree.
Yep.
For me, a 98 convertible.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
I'm looking
That's what I'm talking about right there.
so hard down the chimney
Now all makes snow when it's 8:24. He be looking at the dope for the
That's what Christmas is all about. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be about joy. Supposed to be about fun and love and stuff. Loving all your family, loving all your friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people is not gonna have a good Christmas this year.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have a good Christmas this year. A lot of people, they're gonna go. They try to catch up with bills and everything based on the government shutdown and everything like that. And they try to they're doing the best that they can, but they trying to play catch up at the end of the day and stuff. And some people is not in love; they in debt.
Yeah.
And just because they can't do for you on the actual Christmas day. They got all these after Christmas sales and all that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, you got to be content with what you have. You know what I'm saying? And be grateful and thankful that you have the things that you have. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna pass it on to the players and ask them to expand, a little bit further on that.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate actual and factual of Christmas present is because of the economy, because of grocery prices, not as much gas prices now, but definitely grocery prices and everything else going up, utilities and all that. Instead of how the Grinch stole Christmas, to a lot of folks, it's going to be how the rent stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to them folks, man, I definitely sympathize and definitely pray for y'all. And just keeping it real, there have been times where I wound up in that situation where instead of being able to get what I want, I was able to only get what I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but even in that, finding joy in it, and it's something, man. Christmas, like me as a kid, Christmas past, it was all about what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get this year? Christmas present, and I think Christmas yet to come for me is going to be what family member, what loved one, what somebody and stuff can I put a smile on their face, the same smile that my parents put on my face. Back in the day.
Yeah.
So it be I think the true meaning of Christmas, you find your own Christmas in yourself, but you find out that the true meaning is not as much about you. It's about the next person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about your family, about your fellow man, and who you can bring the magic of Christmas to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, but real quick, yeah, like what I asked as far as what you said, the Megatron and what you was talking about. The thing I wanted back in the day that I never got was back in the day when the 18 was popular and all that. I wanted a Mr. T doll for Christmas, and I never did get that.
Yeah.
And at first, yeah, I'll admit I was disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, man, life stands to show you things. When I was went to Walmart and I seen that toy that I wanted, Mr. T, muscle bound, mohawk and all that.
Yeah.
And it was one of the ones that I really wanted that had toys had a rip cord where you pull it and then your favorite toy would say something.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked it up, pulled on it, zip, yeah, take it from me, Mr. T, zip, I pity the fool, all this other stuff, and it's cool. So, and then I ripped it, rip, study hard in school. Pull it again, rip, study hard in school. Man, after about 4 or 5 study hards in school, I think, man, that was like trying to tell me something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could have got my grades better.
Yeah.
But after hearing Mr. T say study hard in school for about the 5th or 6th time, I didn't want that Mr. T doll no more.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Yeah. It was telling me to study hard in school. Every time, whoop, study hard in school.
Being positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, being positive.
Yeah.
Would you want the Mr. T doll telling you to study hard in school all the time?
Nah, I wouldn't want to know.
Exactly.
Now, I probably want an Incredible Hulk or G.I. Joe or somebody like Commando, something like that, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, Incredible Hulk. Oh, yeah, that was my other toy right there. I had about 2 or 3 of them things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes, when it comes to Christmas presents today, it's not even about the gift itself. It's about the presence of that person. There's a difference between receiving a present than versus being in somebody's presence. You know what I'm saying? So what I said all that to say is, reason why I'm treasuring last Christmas, because that was the last Christmas I spent with my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this Christmas, this is the first Christmas without my dad. So, you have to embrace everybody that comes in your life, you know what I'm saying, that's close to you, that you love and, appreciate and respect, because you never know when it's the last time. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to embrace the family, embrace your day ones, like my brothers here. You know what I'm saying? We've been tight for over 30 some odd years, 3 decades, y'all, and everything like that. And that's why we doing this podcast here, because, not only is Christmas time, but every time we get together, it's like Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so, before we close out the show and everything, I want to give the players they flowers right now. You know what I'm saying? Both Ball Smith and Mr. 507 and everything. Because without y'all, you know, I wouldn't be doing this podcast, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, you know, I just want to just appreciate y'all. I love y'all as fam. Y'all day one. I appreciate everything y'all done, you know, up to this point, and we are going to keep this train rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I love you too, my man. Shoot. And, you know, shoot. It started all friendship, man, but at this point, man, after this many years, man, it's all brotherhood, man.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, man, y'all the brothers that I never had.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I appreciate each time we spend, each moment that we share with y'all at the venue.
Right.
And yeah, giving Christmas greetings to y'all, and also Christmas greetings to the one down in Houston, man, brother Fat Larry. And everyone else, man, that shows love for us and supports us.
Wow.
Here to see us win.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, brother?
Well, I feel the same way y'all feel, man. You know, I've always tried to be just be thankful for whatever I have, man. I've always been like that.
Uh-huh.
I gonna cry one Christmas, man. My sister bought me this shirt. It was like an orange silk shirt. It had the design. It was nice. You know, I remember.
Gordon Gartrell.
Now I want to go whatever, man. Yeah. It was a nice shirt. Man, look up, man. You got a do-rag on no headache. Do-rag, 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 do-rag. Anyway, gotta talk about my shirt, man. Whatever. Man, this motherfucker here, man. Anyway, man, what no boy to tell. I was just saying that, you know, my pockets was low.
Okay.
And I wore the shirt, and I remember I was dating a woman at the time.
Yeah.
And man, we had a good time.
Yeah.
I got what I could get, man. And man, we had a good time though. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's
Yeah.
about if you have the right people around y'all can laugh, talk, and say you get the gifts after Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Man, all the money is that hey man, I got to see my people.
Yeah.
And we hung out.
Uh-huh.
You buy gifts all in all, man, but are y'all happy?
Yeah.
That what matters.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This money. Talk about my shirt, man. Anyway, man. So yeah, but anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I remember that certain year. I remember that.
Uh-huh.
You know, and yeah, man. I mean, yeah, our money was low, man. But we went picked up,
Mm-hmm.
and we had a good time, man. Came back to
Right.
my crib and when we chilled. It was a good time, man.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It's not. See, man, you gotta look at that, man. You
Yeah.
know, the happy times.
Uh-huh.
You know, I know. Sometimes you gotta find a way, like I said, maneuver, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, though, man. Doing this podcast, y'all, we'd like to thank y'all once again for this for keeping up with us on this another holiday as well. We thank the man upstairs for that as well,
Mm-hmm.
and we thank the vineyard for y'all also watching us and keeping up with us. We really, really appreciate y'all. You know, we had our first guest on the show. What up to TJ?
TJ from
Rocks.
around the way. Yes,
TJ
indeed.
from around the way. That's right.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Yeah.
We also want to give a shout out to Melly Mail.
Melly Mel.
He was over the Tech Man. We'll give it to Melly the Tech Man.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And also, I'd like to give a shout out to my mom, you know, my sister, my family, my nieces, nephews, everybody else, cousins, uncles, aunts. What's up? What's up?
Already.
Everybody I want to shout out to.
Uh-huh. I like to give a shout out to my fam. Of course, the G.O.D., the Vineyard, of course. And also, we already mentioned Fat Larry, but I also want to send a special
What up,
shout
Fat
out
Larry?
to Brother Chris and the Spiritual Brothers Podcast. You know, we're going to give a shout out to you as well.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Chris.
Already. And before we close this out, we want to tell y'all, enjoy the season and always keep in mind he's the reason for the season. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I'm Buck Jones.
I'm Ball Smith.
I'm Mr. 507.
We thank y'all for checking us out. The CSON. We are OUT.
Merry Christmas!